Hi Bodycoach, how are you doing? I didn't post yesterday because I was in such a foul mood and I didn't trust myself not to swear profusely. It's just how, I wasn't like in a low depressed mood, but one of those belligerent, just where you want to keep all the time. And I know why it is. It's this time last year, so I think I felt the same as this time last year. It's because it's the Rugby Six Nations, which I love. I love rugby. I used to play myself for 16 years. Retired quite a while ago, and when I was 40 I retired. Recovery took too long, I tell you. But I love it and I do miss it. But this time last year, I was 2 weeks into my, what I thought was just a 30-day alcohol-free challenge, which turned into a year's challenge. And I remember this time last year, literally the second weekend and 3 rugby matches, and oh God, I was pissed off. I was pissed off that I couldn't drink. You know, drinking rugby with a peppermint tea just doesn't cut the mustard, I'm afraid. I mean, watching rugby, drinking, it's on my head, with a peppermint tea just doesn't cut the mustard. I'd usually have about 4 cans of Strongbow. Classy bird. And I remember just being such an arsehole that day. And I woke up yesterday in the same frame of mind. And do you know why it is? Because through my alcohol-free year, whenever I felt like that, because you have had days where you've really missed it, but you get used to it, and you start to get huge benefits. And those benefits start to outweigh the bits that you miss. You know, and that's how it is when you do it for a decent amount of time. But when I did get the days where I really missed it, usually at the weekends, I'd placate myself by going, oh, I'll have a tub of Ben & Jerry's instead at night while I'm watching Strictly or X Factor. You know, and that'd sort of compensate. But because I'm doing this stupid sugar-free, well, it's not stupid, I'm glad I'm doing it. I'm doing sugar-free February, and I'm obviously doing Joe's programme. Yesterday, I felt just the same. I can't have drink. I can't have sugar. And when in fact I can have both. I've done my year's challenge, so I can have drink if I want, but I'm just choosing not to have it. I don't actually want it, funny enough, and I'm having to get used to that side of me. I don't recognise myself. And I can't have sugar, so I can't have ice cream or anything. And so I was just in a foul mood, and I didn't trust myself to come on and not swear in such a fashion that would offend people. So what did I do yesterday? I didn't have sugar, and I'm not having sugar because I'm determined to get once I start. So, and I don't do substitutes really. I don't have a lot of alcohol-free substitutes. I do a few, but yesterday I did. I made myself some sugar-free flapjack, and I had a slice of that. And I had a couple of meals on, you know, from the recipes, but then I just ate a bit off plan just because it was better than thinking sod it. You know, but I didn't have any sugar, so I'm delighted. And you know what, my mindset really is starting to change, and I love that because I've been sugar-free for nearly a week now. This is day 7, and I'm entering my 4th week. I'm in my 4th week of cycle 1, but I've only been doing the food portion of it for a week. I know it's taken me a long time to get going, but I'll make up for it. I know I will. So I'm following the recipes today. I don't have the sugar cravings, they're definitely going. And I notice when the sugar cravings going, the plan's just easier to follow because you're not pissed off that you're on it. You know, I'm delighted. The food's great. Those meatballs are just gorgeous. And I have them on spiralised courgette, you know, which you can either put them in the microwave, but I don't have a microwave, or I just saute them in a little knob of butter. Absolutely delicious, those meatballs. I love them. So yeah, that's why I didn't post yesterday. So, and do you know what? Stopping sugar is the same mental process as stopping alcohol. So I'm just putting the same things in place and accept that I'm going to have days where I crave it. That's just how it is. But when you think you miss something, just remember that you're looking at it through rose-tinted glasses. And I hate sayings like that, but it's a fact. So when you're thinking, oh my God, I really want that Mars bar, you actually don't. You think you want it. Because fair enough, the eating, like when you miss a glass of wine, you miss the anticipation of it, the fact that you're doing it with friends, the fact that was first couple of glasses. But don't think about that bit of missing it. Think about how shit you feel afterwards. And not when you've just had the one Mars bar, because it usually just doesn't stop at one. It never for me. Think about when you go to bed at night after a day of having 3 bits of chocolate. Well, I mean, I don't mean little bits, I mean big bits. And then you've eaten crap, and then you felt rubbish about yourself. Think about that part of it? Do you miss that part of it? No, because that's why you're doing this in the first place. That was probably a really long sentence. You probably didn't get it. So I'll do another video one day about that, because that really helps me. Because when I have my sugar cravings, in control, everything is so much easier. It really is. And yeah, no, I'm loving the food. And I've just done, I actually this morning, I was up at 5. I usually have a line, but I can't stop myself waking up at 5 o'clock. So I got up and I thought I'd give Joe a break today. And I did a good old Focus Tea 25 Sean tea. Oh, I do love it. But yeah, I'll probably do a Joe tomorrow. All right, then have a cracking Sunday and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.